A new NBC News Wall Street Journal poll reveals what Americans think of how President Trump is handling the COVID-19 pandemic.
The coronavirus pandemic is putting an end to the longest economic expansion in U.S. history,
with China urged to come clean about the COVID-19 outbreak.
The new coronavirus.
COVID-19 virus.
COVID virus.
COVID-19.
Coronavirus.
Coronavirus.
My name is Adrienne Wojcik. I'm in my 50s and I am a customer service manager. I feel right now better than I did a few weeks ago. I'm starting to feel more secure and calm in what my family is capable of doing as far as food, jobs, staying safe, social distancing. I feel anxious a little bit because I want to make sure that no one in my immediate family contracts COVID-19. That's my number one priority. My life has changed in the sense that everything requires gloves and masks and time that wasn't needed in the past. For example, when I go food shopping, I have to stand online for close to an hour, do my food shopping, which is sort of uncomfortable, and then when I get home have to wipe down all of the items before I bring them into the house, and I can feel comfortable that I'm not bringing any germs into my house. My perspective's changed a lot since January. I actually never believed that living in America, we'd be in a situation that we're currently in. I somehow always thought that we were safeguarded from some of the things that happen in other countries. I've seen H1N1, I've seen SARS, MERS, seen a lot of other ones where yes, it impacted us, but it never got to this extent. By the time March rolled around, whole different perspective. Realized that it was here to stay, and that a lot was going to have to change. My immediate neighborhood has become a lot more active than it was. I'm seeing a lot more people walking, bike riding, teens of driving age. We've seen them parking cars across the street from each other and hanging out on top of the cars, eating so that they were still having lunch together and seeing each other, but social distancing. The biggest positive to come out of this virus would be that people were able to slow down a little bit, spend more time with their families, and maybe adjust their lifestyles and realize what is important to them. The biggest negative outcome would be the death. That was just something that no one was expecting and no one should have to experience. There's been a lot of other diseases, and I understand the flu is out there, and I understand there's people dying of a lot of other things, including heart disease and cancer. But then you're able to finish with the respect of a proper funeral and family and friends and everybody being able to come and attend, and unfortunately no one now is getting that. One thing that I'd like to say is that I've seen a lot of people helping each other, and I think this country needed that. I think there was a lot of bad going on before this, where a lot of people were thinking about themselves and everything was about them, and sometimes it takes something bad to bring out the good. And I hope that when this is all over with, that everybody stays on that path.